Welcome back everyone to another episode of Farming Sim 17. We are actually officially picking up bales with our new Bale Hawk. Well, that's what we call it anyways. I don't know if that's what you guys all call it, but it's a Bale Hawk to us. It picks up bales and takes them to dinner. Haha. No, but seriously. I'm just cleaning up enough of these so then I can maybe start seeding in here. Not sure yet. Just have to wait and see how many I can actually pick up here. I believe this is an 8 baler. Yep, it is an 8 baler. Alright, back into transport mode. That should be enough that I can start seeding anyways. I got the smaller tractor doing that because this one, it's a little, these are like basically a ton each, or I guess these are half a ton since these are the smaller bales technically. So we will we'll use the little guy. We have used the little guy before, so it's not much of an issue. This actually turned out to be a barley field, not a wheat field, so I had to go sell the wheat. I had to borrow some more money again, and yeah, fun times all around. But we will soon fix that if these bales are actually worth anything at all. Now they say about 400. It won't be 400 by the time we're done, but we could always stack these up here for a bit, you know, to leave it to Beaver and see. All right, let's just see if I can unload the bales in here, which is why. Alright, it does lift it up, which sort of concerns me here. I just stack them right here. Yeah, unload here. Okay, they sold for $2.95 a bale. That didn't actually. That must be something else then. But $2.95 a bale is still, well, that's $300 technically. $300 a bale, times by 8. So that wasn't actually too terrible. Hang on. Saplings cost, no, harvest income. Probably fell under, no, it didn't fall under that. Sold bales, 2,300. Alright. That's actually not bad. So $2,300 each time I do this. I can manage that. I can live with those terms. Pick up this bale here. There we go. Now he's got lots of room to seed. What kind of horse crap was that? I didn't pick up the bale. What's with that? What's going on here? There we go. I got her. And got her now. And of course that whole bottom field's full of them too. Alright, as it turns around, I shall zip back up here and grab this one and the other one here. Here we go. I need 2 more. You will do. And you will do. Alright. We are full loaded again. So I'll just zoom in here, unload it. So if we'll see, I'm kind of thinking the price will drop just a little bit, but you know, as an end result type thing, even if it drops a little bit, we're still making roughly about 2,200 to 2,300 a drop, so nope, exactly the same amount. That's exactly the same amount. So that's $4,600 so far off this one little field, which in my mind is manageable. That is definitely manageable. Pick you up before you go. Don't leave this bale hanging so low. Alright. And that's another one. So that's... I'm going to fill it up, of course. I'm not just going to go, yep, that's all she wrote. Nope, that's not what I'm going to actually do. But that worked out to being about $5,000 to $5,200 for that one field. So that's not that bad. A little bit less than I was originally thinking, but still though, that's not bad. So this one, being that it's pretty much double the size, which means I should get about 10,000 off that as a total, which definitely covers my expenses, especially for putting the seed back in. And up she goes, and plunk, and down she goes. So sold bales, we're at 7,000. $7,000 is not bad. I can live with 7,000. I'm thinking with total wise, we should get up pretty close to 14,000 or so, maybe even a little bit better. It's just moving it while I roll that sucker down. Oh, there's one bale down here. We'll just go zipping over here, pick him up, and then get in line for this episode here. And then we are... You know, I'm just going to leave it down into that mode. And we're going to... heck, we might as well get it started here. I'll just back in while she lifts up. Really shouldn't be doing this, but what the heck? Save some time. Table is lowered. Please wait. Or being lowered. It's being lowered! Alright. No, I want it in complete mode here. Okay, we got 4 more here, so almost got a full trailer again. Of course, it's sort of hard to tell how much we're actually making, considering that guy's seeding and using up a huge chunk of the budget. So it doesn't actually show the true nature of things. Pick up these 2 just like so. The rest of them has rolled down into this nestle of crap here. Alright, more speed to get back. I got probably 2, maybe 3 more trailer loads here. Again, that's not bad. Guess I could back it in here. I will back you in now. Still though, $295 per bale is pretty good. Alright, that should be close enough. It was. It was indeed close enough. I am actually quite happy. Thanks for giving me the update in the details to, you know, figuring that out. Because, yeah, you guys are 100% correct. It is essentially free money. So long as you have the equipment. You have the equipment, it goes relatively quick, actually. Doesn't really take that much extra time. You're still getting a lot done in the time that you do have. So yeah, it's productive anyways. Just pick up this last bale here. And then we got 4 more. 4 more to pick up. 3 more to pick up. Where'd I get this 4th one from? I don't know. I apparently am not very good at math. then we will see total calculations of what that is. I still have not hauled my beans yet. I did haul the wheat to be able to afford essentially this trailer. And then we will see what the calculations are. But if I'm anywhere near 12 to 14,000, I'm happy. At that point, basically, I'm prepared to say that I've essentially broke even for not the cost of the unit, or the units in that matter, but the cost of the idea, you could say. Just because when you actually break it down, that's 7,000 and maybe 7,000 and 7,000. So you make about $7,000 extra a field with your cereal grains. Don't know about you guys, but that makes sense to me. That pretty much basically in my mind is I should be able to, each time I do this, which I'm going to be doing at least 1 field, 2 fields more of cereal grain. So I'm looking at, oh crap, get past, get a good to go. So yeah, anyways, random gibberish. I could see paying off the entire equipment within probably about 5 to 6 fields. So that's the total of that. So if we drop this over here, we should be, we made 15,000. So we made 8 on one and 7 on the other, roughly, right? Or 9 on one and 6 on the other. That's reasonable. We can almost say that we've paid that off. Because 15,000 on 97, well, when you work that out and it's 82, right? It doesn't sound like you've paid much of it off, but considering that's only 2 fields and that's the only 2 fields that you've done, that's not bad. I can essentially live with that. Well, and you are pretty much done. I'm going to call you done anyways. Unless you don't think you're done. Are you done? I don't know. Okay, so this was barley, so I'm going to put this one down to canola. The other 2 will be wheat. So I got 3 fields of wheat, 1 field of barley, so that's 4 fields. Yeah, I figured as much with you. So that's 4 fields, 4 fairly decent-sized fields. So I'm hoping for maybe another 16 to 20,000 next time, so that should drop us down around 60,000 debt. Even though I've only taken out 20,000, it's just the sheer cost of what everything was, right? So that's the way I look at it, and that's actually the way I do business too, is like, okay, so even though I only spent like 300, the total cost of it was like 1,000, and I made, say, about 500 off that, so I have about $500 debt. That's the way my business sense works. I'm not sure if that's how business sense for a lot of people work, but that's the business sense with me. But each time you do a job, it takes that debt off, and then at a certain point, you break even, and then after that point, it's like, okay, now I'm actually making revenue on this product type thing. That's essentially how I do it. And I've had a construction company for, that's coming on 6 years now, and starting up another business, so I'm sort of looking at the numbers and everything, going, okay, so this is how I work it, this is what I do. I don't know if it's correct in any sense, but in my mind, that's how it works out for me. And then of course your extra expenses and things like that, it all adds up as a continuous debt, and I work it out and pay it off as it is. Even though there's actual no debt per se, I consider all expenses debt until paid. So anyways, that's sort of a little bit of business sense with the big arrows, 1989. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for the recommendations. Of course, you guys can still leave more tips and hints down in the comments below. I do appreciate it. And make sure you leave a like, subscribe, share my shit, and we will catch you next time. Take care, everyone.